Hey Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your reading regarding what you need to know, hear, or focus on at the time of watching this video. So whenever you come across the video, this message is going to apply to you either, at the very moment, or it's going to be something that's going to be happening in the near future, whenever you see this. Okay, so I did say Sun, Moon, and Rising. So that means if you are Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, if you have it in a significant area in your chart, you may want to tune into this video because it may apply to you. If you find that it doesn't apply to you, you may want to check out the readings for your other signs. If you don't know your other signs, we mostly know our sun sign. Which most of you probably are Pisces Sun. But if you need to know your rising or your moon sign, you can go on, I think the site I use is astrologycafe.com. You need your time of birth, your date of birth, your location of birth, and they can give you your birth chart, let you know what your signs are. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We are starting off with the Chariot. Okay, that's a good card to start off with. Things are moving forward, things are progressing, you're moving towards your goal. You have the drive that you need in order to achieve a goal. And then we have the Six of Wands. This card speaks to public recognition, or just being recognized for the good things that you're doing, the effort that you've been putting in, victory, overcoming obstacles. With the Chariot and the Six of Wands together, this can definitely speak to overcoming obstacles and finally being noticed. People are starting to notice your worth. They are starting to recognize you for your worth with the Six of Wands. We also have the Four of Wands. This card represents happy family life, celebration, so you may have the need to celebrate coming soon. There may be a public celebration, or you may get an award or something like that at work, or in whatever organizations you're in, different things of that nature. So far, so good, Pisces. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. This speaks to new career opportunities, new financial opportunities, maybe new ideas that you may be getting that are going to help you advance in your career or open up new streams of income. So again, looking really good so far, okay? Now, we do have this Nine of Wands card, and it came out in reverse. Not in reverse, it came out sideways. Okay, so it's not in reverse and it's not upright. So this is telling me that there's going to be a split message here. So for some of you, there may be one message, and for others of you there may be another message. Now this card generally is talking about possibly feeling overwhelmed, feeling like there's just a lot on your plate, but also endurance. And even though you may have felt overwhelmed, you are almost to the finish line. You just have, it looks like this crow is building like a fence or something to guard themselves, and you can see there's just one wand left. Okay, so once the crow stakes that wand in the ground, they are going to be done. The burden has been lifted. They have finished what it is that they set out to do, even if they've had setbacks. Okay, so for some of you, this card is to let you know that you may feel like this recognition, these awards, these new opportunities, this happy home life, these celebrations that you're wanting, you may feel like it's never gonna come, or it's been so long, you've been putting in the work for so long and you're not seeing the positive results that you want. For some of you, this card is letting you know it's almost here. Just hold on. Just continue to do what it is that you're doing, and you are going to see the positive results that you want. For others of you, it's going to be the reverse side of this, which is basically speaking to possibly getting in your own way. Okay, you are blocking yourself off from the opportunities that are waiting for you. You may be overly defensive. You may feel like everyone is against you, and people are purposely throwing obstacles in your way when you're like your own obstacle pretty much. So for some of you, it's time to check yourself actually, and see what it is that you could be doing that's getting in your way, and it may not necessarily be everyone else. Okay, We also have the family changes card, financial health. So with this Ace of Pentacles, with the financial health card, you know, it can be a little iffy, like, so is this good or is this bad? But that, along with the Ace of Pentacles, is telling me that you're going to be having some new opportunities when it comes to strengthening your finances. And if you are part of that group that I just mentioned, where you're in your own way and you are causing your own blockages, when people are trying to give you opportunities, you may be overly defensive. They might be trying to give you advice and you don't want to take it. Watch that, okay? Because you want to be in the group that's getting these new opportunities, and not in the group of people that it's passing them by because they refuse to do what it takes or accept valid constructive criticism or whatever from other people. We also have inspiration. So I did say earlier, this could come in the form of, you know, a new career opportunity, or somebody giving you money or something like that. But it could also come in the form of ideas or inspiration. So you may be getting new ideas, new things coming to mind as far as different ventures, different creative projects that can bring in more money and create more streams of income for you. We also have the Spirit of the Guru Mother. Now this is from Alana Fairchild's Crystal Mandala Oracle. If you have any decks by Alana Fairchild, you know that her decks, sometimes they aren't very intuitive because she gives so much information. She researches a lot, and sometimes you do have to read her books to see where she's coming from. But with this card, first of all, we have 888 here. I didn't notice that. 888 can represent abundance. Okay, so that, along with the Ace of Pentacles and the financial help, that's a good card. Okay, so that's telling you that you do have new opportunities for abundance coming your way very soon. If you have been seeing 888 on phone numbers, license plates, receipts, whatever, you know, that could be your spirit guides letting you know that you have new opportunities for abundance coming in. But with the Spirit of the Guru Mother, a guru is basically, the way I see a guru, is somebody who is like kind of like an expert, somebody who knows a lot about a particular topic. They've taken the time to practice, they've taken the time to learn, they are actively in whatever field that they're in, and they are looked to as someone who is like an expert. So you may find this abundance by doing something that you are naturally good at, something that you've taken the time to learn about, something that you do every single day, something you might not feel like you can make money from or create financial stability from, but you can. So make sure you're paying attention to what your talents are, what the things are that people like come to you and ask for advice for. Because those things might create new pathways, new financial opportunities for you. Okay, this is also letting you know that things are not, nothing is, you know how they say, like, you know, they never put more on you than what you can bear. So with this 9 of Wands card, yes, it may feel like things have gotten out of hand. It may feel like you just always have this burden to carry. It may feel like you always, everything's just harder for you. There's so many obstacles being thrown your way constantly, and you just have to work harder than everyone else. What I would say to that is look to see where Saturn is in your birth chart, because, you know, that could be why. And this is coming from somebody that has Capricorn all over the place, which Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So I know a lot about this, okay? But you don't have more than you can bear. Think of it as these are things that are toughening you up. These are things that are helping you to be, you know, be able to handle anything that comes your way. When you are a guru, when you are an expert, people are going to be throwing certain things at you, and they're going to expect you to be able to help them, even if it's like some situation that no one would think would ever happen. But because you've been through so much, because you've had to handle so much, it's going to help you to be able to help other people, because nobody really wants to hear from somebody Like, I don't want somebody that has never had any challenges. They were born with everything going their way constantly. They've never been through any difficulties in their life to try to tell me how to overcome something. Like, how can you tell me when you've never been through anything yourself? So think of those burdens as things that are helping to make you a force to be reckoned with, essentially. And then we also have the compassion card. So make sure you're showing yourself compassion. And for those of you who, you know, you need to work on being so defensive, blaming other people for not necessarily being where you want to be in life, and, you know, X, Y, Z, make sure you're showing compassion to other people as well. But for the most part, make sure you're showing compassion to yourself. If things have not been moving at the pace that you want them to, you have had a lot on your plate. So, you know, understand that it takes time. Don't be too hard on yourself. We also have the Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Okay, so that's why I was saying deep personal strength. You got that strength because you have had to endure a lot. There's people like outside of my apartment talking, so I hope you can't hear them. Okay, next we have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Did I forget this? There's this family changes card. I don't know if I talked about that, but you might have like some issues with your family, or you may have had issues with your family, but it looks like they are getting better now. Especially with this Four of Wands, this represents like happy family, something to celebrate about. It can represent marriage, you know, so maybe you've had some issues in your marriage. It seems like they're going to be getting better. However, one of you or both of you in the situation may be arrogant and boastful. Okay, so again, if that's you, then that's probably why this Nine of Wands is, you know, sideways. Make sure you're keeping that in check. If you're dealing with somebody that's arrogant and boastful, that could be why the Six of Wands is here too, because sometimes people let things go to their head, you know, when they are recognized, publicly recognized, they can let it go to their head. So this could also be a warning to you not to become arrogant, because things are going to start moving faster for you. You're going to start seeing more and more recognition, so make sure you stay humble throughout the process. We also have Mice, discord among family and friends. So family is showing up a lot here in this reading, so there may be some things you need to work out with family members. Or for some of you, it's already in progress as far as moving things in a more positive direction with your family. We also have Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Okay, we pretty much talked about that already. Sometimes obstacles are put in our way. They are lessons. They're also to help to fortify us, make us stronger. And then we have the Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So we have a lot of money cards here. Some of you might, you know, get a little nice piece of change from the lottery or something. But it seems like there is going to be some money coming to you, and it may be from an unexpected place. So that's why we have like the windfall, or, you know, inheritance or winning something. You're going to have money from coming in from a source that you may not have expected to get money from. And then we have the chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. So this person that's entering your life may be the person that helps you to get the new financial opportunity, or help you to strengthen your finances. So they may also serve as the inspiration here. So that's what I have for you all, Pisces. So hopefully it resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section. Also, please like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to do so. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you want me to do more zodiac readings in the future, please let me know, because I'm not sure if this is something that you all want or not. So I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.